Good morning, kindergarten. Another book here. All right, I want us to take a second before we read the book, and I want to know whether you think this is a fiction or nonfiction book. And we'll start by, I will give you some clues, and my clue is being able to look at the front cover, looking what all is in there. Then I'm going to open it up. Got our title page. Oh, I have a table of contents. Then I'm going to look through. Oh, I see some labels in here. I see photographs. Are you starting to make your thought on what this might be? Oops. Trying to be gentle with the pages and get through quickly. Oh, I like these photographs. Oh. Fast facts, index, glossary. What do y'all think? If you think that this is fiction or not true, you're incorrect. This is a nonfiction book. So if you guess nonfiction, pat yourself on the back. You used all those clues of the things that are inside this book to help you know that this is a book that is true. And it is to teach us information about black bears. And it says it's animals that live in the forest, black bears. All right, now, before we start, I think it's very important for everyone to know that Miss Krueger loves bears. Pretty much all bears. I'm just a bear fan. All right, I hope you love them too. Let's find out more about them together. Black Bears. Black Bears by Joanne Early Mackin. All right, table of contents. We can see asleep in a den, finding food, a bear's life, then the glossary and the index. It says boldface words appear in the glossary. That's good to know. You can go back and look them up at the end. Oh, I can use my picture clue first. Oh, I'm cute. Those cubs. Asleep in a den. A hungry bear cub cries. Its mother holds the baby close and feeds it milk. Then she goes back to sleep. If we didn't know what cub was, we maybe would use some of these other clues. That a hungry bear cub cries. Its mother holds the baby close. So a cub is a baby bear. There's the little cub. Look at that picture. Black bears hibernate or sleep during the cold winter. They live on their fat until the weather turns warm. So they sleep through the winter. Not sleeping now. Finding food. In spring, black bears wake up and search for food. At first, they find green shoots of plants. Later, bears look for nuts and berries. Remember when we learned about shoots when we were talking about plants? Oh, there they are. Black bears also eat small animals and insects. They look for insects under rocks and logs. They dig with their claws. Look at that. What a good fisher bear. Black bears find food by smell. This bear has caught a fish. Bears must eat a lot in spring and summer. They must put on fat for the winter. Do you remember why? What they did during the winter? Oh, look at that. A bear's life. Black bears have soft, thick fur. Not all black bears are black. Some are brown. Others are lighter colors. Look at those. Oh, look at that bear. Black bears walk flat on their feet, just as people do. The bears can run faster than people can. Uh-oh, we don't want to run from a bear. Oh. Young cubs stay with their mothers. When danger is near, a mother bear sends her cub up a tree. The cub is safer there. Oh, they have good mommies, don't they? All right. Some bears gather where there's plenty of food. Most bears spend their days alone. Okay, so gather is the opposite of spending time alone. Gather is when they get together. And if you're alone, then you're not gathered with anyone, right? Fast facts. Height, about 3 feet or 1 meter at the shoulder. Length about 7 feet, 2 meters, nose to tail. Weight, males about 500 pounds or 227 kilograms. Females about 300 pounds or 136 kilograms. So males or boys are bigger than girls. Diet, nuts, fruit, insects, fish, meat, and greens. Did you see that? Sometimes that happened to you where you see a word and you accidentally say it instead of the one that's before it. Average lifespan, up to 34 years. Oh my goodness. Miss Krueger's 35 years. I'm too old to be a bear. There's our glossary. Claws, sharp curved nails on an animal's foot. Cub, a baby bear or other animal. Gather, or to meet. Hibernate, to go into a deep sleep for a long time. Shoots are the new growth of green plants. And there's our index if we wanted to look it up. And I want to read this just for fun about the author. It's important to know who writes our books, right? Joanne Early Mackin is the author of 2 rhyming picture books, Sing Along Song and Cats on Judy, and more than 80 nonfiction books for children. Her poems have appeared in several children's magazines. She lives in Wisconsin with her husband and their 2 sons. Wow, that's good to know. Do you have anything in common with the author? All right, that's our book on black bears. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you learned anything or if there's something that you had a connection with in the story or if you just like bears like Miss Krueger does. Have a great day.